Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and this is an update video as regards to Endless Space. So the game has recently gained a huge patch. I mean, it was really amazing, the size of the patch that we received. It's still an alpha version, but the beta is on the horizon as the new faction has just recently been revealed. By the way, I absolutely love the new faction. They are called, I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to call them in English, the amoebas. I don't know, but anyway, those cute singular celery kinda-ish organisms that have the coolest ship designs ever, and well, you just have to see it for yourself. But anyway, I'm digressing. Actually, there's an interesting thing. Just a few seconds ago, I went on to the website to see the patch notes so that I do not miss on the most important things that the new recent patch has implemented into the alpha. And apparently there is already another quick patch that has updated the pathfinding system for the game, as well as improved the AI even more than the previous patch did. By the way, this improvement pathfinding, it's not in this patch that I'm currently playing, as I said, but it generally allows you to, you know, design the pathfinding you want. So if I were to, for example, tell this fleet to go to on-door system, it would probably jump like this and this and this. So I could override it and say, oh well, okay, fine, but I want to go to there first and to entrance and then try through guest room to on-door and stuff like that. Pretty important feature. But as regards to other features that have been implemented, first of all, a huge change in galaxy generation, but I'm not going to talk too much about it. Another big change was done in regards to tax rate. Generally, you can go bankrupt. If you do, then you start losing structures, fleets, heroes, and stuff like that. Also, automatic tax rate is automatically increased. Man, I cannot speak today. Is automatically increased if you are bankrupt, so that you are no longer bankrupt, duh. But it is also locked until you are actually out of your bankruptcy state. This system is pretty cool. There is also another new feature. Generally, it's something that a lot of people have been complaining about. So if you are stupid and you have not used your turn to a full potential, the game prevents you from losing that progress. For example, right now I'm researching a technology, but let's say I forgot to research it. I cannot advance to the next turn because the system detected that I'm stupid and I'm supposed to do something. You can turn this option off. Actually, it's off by default, but I turned it on because it's quite helpful, as I tend to forget about the things a lot of the time. You can also, a couple of new things that has been implemented was a series of balance changes and gameplay mechanics that were changed and stuff like that. For example, right now there are two of those cards, I believe it's magnetic field and adaptive strategy, are enabled by defense to every faction. So right now you start with 5 cards at the beginning of the game, which makes it much more versatile during those first slow stages of the game. This is something I really like. And let's be honest, magnetic field very important in the first stages of the game when nobody really has beam technology, but everybody could really use the deflector efficiency. So this is something really cool. Also, some changes were made into the battle cards. For example, Weapon of the Clock right now counters tactics instead of engineering, and so on and so forth. Generally, some really cool stuff in there. Another change that's kind of nifty feature as well. You can right now, rotate the ships around. And the rotation feature is, well, to be improved, but I still like the fact that it is over there, especially because many of those ships really look beautiful. Sophons have kind of an average looking armada, but if you're playing as Shisho, or whatever you're supposed to call them, or as Horatio, well, they really have amazing looking ships. And those amoebas that are coming, oh, I'm probably going to spend hours in this ship design view just rotating the ship around, because the new race that is coming looks absolutely stellar. I mean it. Now, as you can probably see by the names I've given to all of my ships, especially the Happy Face Man, as well as the way I named my original systems, you probably can guess on what game, or rather a playthrough of which game and made by which man I was focusing on when naming my ships and systems. So if you do, then well, plus 2 points in respect to you. So in this game I really have been under attack for most of the time by everybody, because I made a kindish mistake, kindish not a mistake, by capturing those two wards. Now why did I call this kindish a mistake? Because those two wards were linked with a wormholes to other empires. There used to be a Hisho empire over here. As you can see, it is now decimated, and a Croatia empire over here. Now the problem is they could not expand because of me, because I was blocking their routes. So immediately they declared war on me, and I had to, well, fight back. Obviously I was pawning them. Still, I would like to have some kind of trade routes with somebody so I could use my trade route bonuses, but well, I guess I'm just going to conquer everybody. Croats, no big surprise, declared war on me just because they can, and I have not met United Empire. So far it seems like the AI for United Empire is always losing. As you can see, the node contact there is United Empire. They are definitely in the bags compared to every other player, and this is probably because of one of their starting traits, the one that gives the one that's called Unlucky Colonists, which gives them negative anomaly on their first ward. It's pretty hard to begin with, and let's face it, in games like this you need to have a good start, and if you do not, then you're pretty much screwed, and this trait does not allow United Empire to have a good start. I mean, it's not that bad, they have some pretty good traits as well, and also I would probably try to win the game with them, even though they have this pretty nasty trait, but I simply hate the humans, so that's not gonna happen. I want the game as every other faction. It's pretty enjoyable. Every faction has this little nifty feature that only they have, and well, they are pretty diverse in terms of gameplay. I like it a lot. Now let's end the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to end the video actually, but let's show you some battle a little bit more advanced. So as you can see, I'm having well, not too big of a battle. I'm definitely going to win this one because I have twice the size of the opponent. Well, actually, technically speaking, the opponent has more ships, but my ships are way more powerful. I have 3, I believe those are... Is it going to tell me what this ship design is? No, but it's a big one. And so I have 3 Portal guys and 2 Jesse Cox. So those are pretty big ships that can give a hell of a punch. My hero is also at level 20, which is currently the maximum level for the hero. So I have access to Gravity Well, very powerful ability. And I have also access to numerous other abilities that are unlocked simply because I'm playing as Sophon, which means that I have a lot of technology tree unlocked. Right, some cool explosions at the start of the battle, and you can see this train over here. Yeah, those being my technological superiority beams are kinda super effective, and this is a beautiful asteroid view. Yeah, cameras. This is the first time actually the camera had positioned itself so poorly in this battle, in any battle in this game, but still it kinda ruined the immersion, didn't it? So anyway, as you can see, well, that's not kind of battle I wanted to show you guys, so I'm probably going to wait to try and find some kind of bigger battle just to put in this video. If not, I guess I'm going to end this video right here. But if I am able to find this kind of battle, then I'm definitely going to record it while I still can. So, in case I'm not going to find a battle worthy of recording, it was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. Thank you for watching. If you somehow enjoyed my work, then please like the video, subscribe if you think suicidal, because I'm a pretty horrific YouTuber, but you can still subscribe, I appreciate it. And most of all, please do comment. I mean, constructive criticism or non-constructive not complaints, but whatever you want to comment on, just comment it. You can even comment off topic, although do not go too far off topic. So yeah, that's it for me, and let's hope we're going to see another battle. I'll see you guys online. Alright, it looks like we are going to have something to show you. I mean, that's not it. That what you're seeing right now is totally not what I meant. But don't worry, give me a second, I just was making up my mind What? Okay, this was a poor decision, they countered me. But anyway, I realized I did forget, of course, obviously, to talk about a lot of the features that this game had to offer since the new patch. And I guess... Okay, never mind. I was for a second I thought I was losing this battle, but apparently nobody can stand Jesse Cox. But anyway, yeah, there was this very, very important feature that they countered me again. This is so unfair. I killed them anyway, but still. There was this very new, important feature that I didn't quite have a chance to talk about. It's called Guard. And this is a very, very cool and important action that can be performed by your fleets. Unfortunately, I will not be able to show it to you because they are attacking me yet again. Wow, they really, really, really hate me. But anyway, this is the new icon for the Guard action. Once you click it, your ships are performing it, and what this generally means that your ships will intercept any other ships traveling through the same solar system, so that the enemy can get into this very solar system, but they cannot go anywhere else. Which is quite good, as you might imagine. And give me a second, this time I'll go even more defensive because I don't want to lose those two ships, and it looks like the opponent is really pushing hard for it. I did have a ceasefire diplomatic relationship with Horatio, but they broke it without a provocation. Right now they are going to pay the ultimate price because next time I will not agree to ceasefire, I'll just kill them all. Yeah, that's the kind of guy I am. I can give you one more time to, you know, redeem yourself, but if you yet again try to mess with me, sorry mate, you're going to die. And that's exactly what happens over here, because Horatio stands no chance against my highly advanced ships, which are totally the same ships as you've seen the last time I was recording, even though like 20 or 50 turns or something passed. But still. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to talk about, the Craver's ability to devour wards, which is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, let's just talk about it. For example, there is a ward that I captured from Cravers. As you can see, Cravers have this unique racial ability. When they first colonize a ward, it gets improved, which means that it gets increased well, production output in everything: food, industry, science, and dust production. So it is very the system is significantly boosted for the first 50 turns. For the next 50 turns, the system is normal, but then for the rest of the game, the system is depleted, which means that it is only half as efficient, if I remember correctly. So generally, that's the strategy that you have to go for when you play as Karas. You have to devour the worlds. You have to expand fast and keep expanding, because the worlds you control are very, very potent for the first couple of turns, but then they get really bad really quickly. So you really have to kind of go for this blitz strategy as Crabbers. Alright, and oh, whoa, steady there. And let's show you one last battle just before I end this video, because hey, that's not the battle I wanted to show you. I guess I'll have to wait one more turn, because you cannot, for some reason, engage yet again after you just recently engaged. And this opponent is quite interesting. He's got more ships than he's supposed to. I don't know what's the matter with that. Anyway, I'll level up my hero, yada yada yada. At defense, now I think it's time to go for the offense. I will not pause the recording, I'll just go for a quick end turn. By the way, I found United Empire at last, but it looks like they're going to attack me pretty soon, because we are sharing the boundaries together. This is something I think should be changed, because if it looks like if you are neighbors with any other faction, they're going to hate you, and very soon they're going to declare war on you, and there's no chance whatsoever for you to improve the diplomatic relationships with them, which is kinda annoying, I have to admit. Right now, when I started this game, I intended to go for a peaceful kind of solution, and in the end, I'm at war with every single faction, except for United Empire that has 3 wars. Wow, big deal. But anyway, do I have even a cooler opportunities for battle? Only 4 population cap, not Big D here. Big D here? Whatever. Let's see, maybe here is a fleet that is hiding from me. Nope. Maybe there is a fleet that is hiding from me. Nope. Okay, maybe there is a fleet that is hiding from me. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to capture this world anyway. So, the last battle I'm going to show you is battle between one of my weaker heroes and Horatio. It seems like they retreated some of their units. It was supposed to be a bigger battle. But still, it's one more battle to show you guys and girls. Yeah, I know saying guys is enough in this English language, but I just like girls so much I'm going to mention them all the time. You have to bear with this. And if you don't, well then I guess it's your problem. And you have to unsubscribe for me. If you are subscribed, that is, which I doubt so, but whatever. I do like the design of the Horatio ships. They look very unpractical per se. I mean, they look like they could collapse from a single shot, which is probably what's going to happen in a moment. Still, they look pretty awesome. Though I prefer the his ships, because they do not look like they could collapse from a single shot, and they still look pretty awesome. And then there are those amebas, which have amazing ships, and I still have no idea if this is the way I'm supposed to spell them. Probably not. I'm just spelling them the way I would spell them if I were Polish. I mean, I am Polish, but oh well, I guess I'm just blabbering without any sense whatsoever. So that's pretty much it. No more battles to show you because I dominated every single species that there are in this empire, in this galaxy rather. I mean, there's this battle, but it doesn't look all too interesting. Yeah, alright, I'll end the recording here. So yet again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, then please leave a comment, leave a like, leave whatever you want. And I'll see you all online.